There we go. Vlad says, see ya, out to the playground. Welcome back to another edition of Team Build Tuesday. This is our second episode with the Backyard Baseball series. And last time we played as the Mighty Wombats, featuring players from Backyard Baseball 2003. This time I wanted to change things up just a teeny bit, go back to 2001, have a slightly different team build, and use it under the Humongous Melonheads nickname. So we'll get a look here at the squad, a few changes from the 2003 team, mostly the additions of Tony Gwynn, Barry Larkin, Pudge Rodriguez as a backup catcher, and then Cal Ripken Jr. was actually part of that 2001 roster, so not a lot of changes to the starting lineup. The rotation, though, unfortunately, can't really change. Randy Johnson was a part of both games, but not many pitchers to choose from, and since we used Johnson last time out, we're going to have to use one of these other guys. I'm probably just going to go next down the line with Pedro Martinez. Albert Pujols isn't in the game either, and we used him last time. We're just going to keep him in there for the bullpen's sake, but probably go to some of these other veterans that were around that same time. First out of the bullpen, we're probably looking at Troy Percival, since that is actually from 2001, followed by Hoffman and Rivera. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and search into a ranked seasons game. We're on a 3-game win streak from our previous video with the Minnesota Twins team, so we're probably going to face some stark competition here. And we gotta use Playground Commons again, if we luck out as the home team. It's the only Backyard Baseball stadium that I've made this year. I did make Steel Stadium last year, if you want to check out the video on that here. So Pedro Martinez on the mound, he carved me up a couple episodes ago. Hopefully we can do the same to our opponent here. Let's see if we got the home matchup. We did. Pedro Martinez will start us off here with the fastball. And there's already some connection issues. There was a brief stall right there and there. One of my previous episodes, because of the connection, they actually ended up stalling out after the second inning. That is a slow motion swing right there. This might be another one of those episodes where we play multiple games just due to the connection, as there's a dot on the cut fastball by Pedro. Inside fastball, and he's able to dump it past the third baseman for a base hit. And now a cut fastball that he's able to drive into the gap. I don't think he'll be able to score on it, though. Ken Griffey Jr. gets this one in, and he pumps the brakes over at third base. Oh, he's going to keep going. Tag him. Ken Griffey on the inside cutter is going to clear the fence. Off the fence. Kind of funny how that works. There's two fences out there. In Backyard Baseball, you do have, like, the chain link fence, which counts as the wall. You really can't do that here. And I guess that cut fastball was left in the middle of the plate. He's pitching with Grayson Rodriguez, who I hopefully don't have 102-mile-an-hour fastball stall out over the middle of the plate. That should be through the hole, right? Okay, yep, we'll take that. Frank Thomas to the gap, maybe even out of here? Oh, that's about as high off the wall as you can get without getting a home run, and I hope he doesn't get thrown out. At second base, he almost did. See if we can shoot a liner or something with Barry Larkin. Maybe just get that runner home with Frank before Pedro comes up. Or we can just contact swing and maybe get one over the fence. Barry Larkin with the home run. This dude's power for his card is absolutely cracked. Just missed that one as Vlad. Ketel Marte takes a circle change on the outer part of the plate for a home run. Wait, I feel like a menu just popped up there. What just happened? Did we just lose connection with him? Yes, thank goodness. I did not want to play through much more of that. I hate some of these early games where they just leave early or get booted or something. I just want like a good old-fashioned, solid ranked seasons game where both teams can hit. I just want like an offensive showdown, you know? Let's go for it though. Let's use Mark Pryor today. And thankfully we get Playground Commons again. Hopefully the connection's good as we play the Chicago Gang. Leading off is Ray Durham. Really good card, solid. I don't know, is this guy doing a White Sox team build? That would be fun if he did. It's to the point in the year where everybody's trying to do like team builds, maybe just kind of mix it up a bit if you're not doing like your finest gone squad, because you've worked so hard to get some of those finest players, but it's just getting to the point where like there's not going to be too many players left to pick. Thomas, why are you charging it there? I wasn't even controlling him. He just made a beeline for the plate when the ball wasn't even close to there. I guess we're bunting today. I'll take the lead runner. Thank you very much. Let's get some offense going. We're facing no-hitter Nolan Ryan, it looks like. Another guy who can throw 102 and has good hits per 9. His walks per 9, not very great, as you can kind of see here. He's already behind 3-1 to the leadoff hitter. So if we can just buy some walks and some base runners, maybe just work his own way into trouble. There you go, Tony Gwynn, leadoff walk, got some speed over there at first base. Mike Piazza the other way on the sinker, not going to get anything out of that. Chase this changeup, please. Thank you. Well, we're through 3. He had a couple hits early on, but not too much beyond that in terms of non-bunt hits. We need to get our first hit. Barry Larkin out to center field. Wow, Barry Larkin, again, just crushes balls. Griffey through the hole. No shot he's out at first base. No way. Unreal. That's how much we beat him by. Ah. There we go. Vlad says, see ya, out to the playground. Left a circle change middle of the plate, and we can catch up to those sometimes. Change up again. It's going to burn him. I think we've hit 3 home runs on off-speed pitches, 2 on the changeup, 1 on the 12-6 curve. And there we go. We finally catch up to the fastball, and Tony Gwynn off the chain link fence for another solo home run. Griffey through the hole, and Ray Durham's not going to superhuman dive for that one. Not this time. Thomas up the middle. We saw the fastball coming that time, and that's going to steal us a run. It's 5-0. Still 2 runners on for Barry Larkin. There we go, Soriano. That's not going to have enough steam, though, is it? Oh, it is! Alrighty. Soriano goes yard. It's 6-0 in. 423 to deep center on a ball that I'm not even sure I squared up. And there you go. He finally wisened up and got the home run that I was waiting for on a curveball that I think still nipped that bottom outside corner. Like, look at that. That curveball could have been an inch or 2 lower. See if he does it again with 2 strikes, though. I'm going to go high fastball. See if he pops it up again. Alright, there's a free out. Only 4 more to go. Sometimes you just do it enough where you know that he's going to bunt it, so you know where to throw it, where he can't make the best play on the bunts. And are we in the middle of a freeze here? Are we in the middle of a freeze? Or did he quit? What's going on? Camera's just ever so focused on Frank Thomas. Look at him stretch over there. The big hurt, the big flex. This is actually my first extended freeze off, if this is what it is. And I'm perfectly fine taking this W. I got all the time in the world today. Sorry for such the abrupt end to the game, but here I am a couple hours later, and I'm happy to report that freezers and cheaters don't always win. We were able to wait this one out and get the W, a well-deserved W, up 6-1 in the 8th inning. And with that, we've reached wild card for what I believe is my first time ever, and I don't even play ranked that competitively. I still have a long way to go and quite a few struggles with hitting high-velocity pitches, things like that. So I'm just happy to get this W and finish out this episode on a good note. The humongous Melonheads prevail, and we might have one more backyard baseball build coming up here later in the next few weeks or so. Probably do a backyard baseball 2005 build if I have enough players for it. I do know, like I said, there are some players that would fit more accurately to the 2005 time frame, such as David Ortiz, Alfonso Soriano, maybe a few other guys like Dontrell Willis, for example. I think he was in the 2005 or maybe even 2006 backyard baseball. But that'll end this episode for now. We were able to win my very first freeze-off and make it to wild card. I'm super stoked, especially with a team build like this. So signing off for now, this is Kasabe. We'll see you next week.